What's up guys, Grant here. Today I'm going to be doing a quick Shisha review, and I'm going to be giving you guys a inside and out overview of Fakher Watermelon Mint Shisha. This is one of my favorite Shishas, and I'm just going to kind of tell you guys everything about it and my thoughts, and then maybe some pricing information. First and foremost, the packaging. This comes in your standard Fakher 250 gram tin, which is actually a little plastic pail. If you get less, it comes in little boxes. But you open it up and it's vacuum sealed over the top or heat sealed, and you peel that away, and then you get the Shisha actually inside like a zipper bag, and then I like to dump mine out into the bucket so it's easier to access. Cut. This Shisha is pretty fine. It's very, very moist. It's got a really even, consistent juiciness to it. The juices don't really settle at the bottom as much as like Fumari Shisha would, and it doesn't have nearly as many stems and sticks as Starbuzz or Fumari Shisha would have. For the pack today, I'm going to be putting my Shisha into a Khalil Mamoon clay Egyptian bowl. This is just your standard Egyptian bowl, and I'm going to be packing in a full bowl about 1/8 of an inch from the foil. Finish this up and I'll give you guys a closer look so you can see my pack. Okay, that's about good. So it's just about like that. Pretty consistent. Got a little bit of cleaning up to do on the edges. I'm gonna foil this and throw it on my hookah. For my setup, I got 3 Starbuzz Cocoa Buzz coals on top of 1 sheet of Deezer foil on my Khalil Mamoon 2-tier Shamadan. Okay, I just threw the coals on. Let's see what kind of clouds we're getting. This is about 5 minutes into the session. I rotated the coals once, so I got the hookah going pretty well. It actually hit pretty thick on the second drag. The first one was just pulling the smoke through the system here. Not bad. Smoke is thick, and I definitely approve. I'm going to go ahead and rotate the coals the first time. Got my coals rotated. Let's see the clouds. Okay, now I'm going to take a look at the buzz quality and flavor. As far as flavor goes, it has a really strong mint flavor. Gives you a nice cool taste in your mouth as it goes in, and then it leaves you with this pleasant aftertaste. I have a lot of Shishas that kind of have a little bit of a flavor that lingers in your mouth that isn't very pleasant, but that's mostly with like Starbuzz blends. I noticed with any Fakher blend, it's usually pretty nice aftertaste. Yeah, the strong mint is really nice. After smoking this so much, I've already gone through a few tins of this, and the watermelon isn't as noticeable after you smoke a few bowls of it, but it's definitely there, and I can definitely still pick out the watermelon flavor. I had a few friends who smoked it for the first time, and I didn't even know what flavor it was, and they told me it tasted like Bubblicious. I think that's just because a lot of people have had that Bubblicious watermelon gum, and it's got that really strong watermelon taste to it, so they could definitely tell that there was watermelon in it. And the mint is just very pleasant, as expected with any Fakher flavor. We're nearing the 20-minute mark, and I think I'm going to go rotate my coals again. I'm still not getting any flavor burn or Shisha burn whatsoever. And after taking all these drags, I have a really pleasant buzz. It's not an overwhelming knock you on your ass buzz. But yeah, I'm going to rotate the coals and take a few more drags. I'm going to rotate these at about 20 minutes in just to prevent any flavor burn. With my experience smoking Fakher Watermelon Mint, a lot of times after I rotate them the first time, I don't have to rotate them until about 30-45 minutes in, but I'm just going to do this for good measures. Okay, I rotated my coals. Now I'm just going to ash these probably 15-20 minutes later, and then it'll be good to go till the end of the coals, and I'll change them out. But this is at the 25-minute mark, and it's smoking strong with no flavor burn whatsoever. So for my final thoughts with this shisha, I do like it a lot better than the Fakher 2 apples flavor, and a lot of people are gonna hate on me for saying this, but I like 2 apples a lot, but I just like the watermelon mint better. This is still my favorite shisha. I smoke a lot of white gummy bear too, but where I live it's harder to buy that in quantities, so I stick to watermelon mint mostly when I'm smoking by myself. Really quality shisha. I've never bought Fakher tobacco and had problems with like clumpy shisha or sticks or overly juicy shisha. With this shisha, you can usually smoke 2 sets of coals, so you'll have your initial 3 coconut coals. Well, this is for my Egyptian bowl, but regardless of what bowl you use, you'll have your initial set of coals. You'll probably shrink those down by about 45 minutes to an hour and then switch them out for some fresh coals. And if I'm smoking this really lightly with like one other person or by myself, then sometimes I can get 3 sets of coals out of a big Egyptian bowl. But for the most part, it's pretty much done after 2 coal sets. It's been hitting really smooth since the second drag, no burns at all. It's a really easy shisha to manage heat with. I noticed with Fumari blends it takes a lot more heat to get it smoking good, and it's a lot easier to burn them too. So I would recommend this for any newbie smoker because it's just a fluffy pack shisha like your standard shishas available in the US. It's not like Briquet pack where you need to pack it tightly or anything special like that. It's really easy to pack, and it's as long as you get the heat management down, you're moving your coals once in a while, then you shouldn't have any trouble with that. I rotate mine 5 minutes in initially, and then 25 minutes in I rotate them again, and then when the coals start to get really small, I'll rotate them around a little bit while I wait for the next set of coals to heat up. Just great clouds. And a very pleasant flavor. It's not overwhelming at all, and I could smoke this stuff all day. Really quality buzz. I would recommend this to anybody out there. And that's about all I have to say for today. If you like this video, go ahead and drop a like, maybe subscribe to my channel. And if you want to give me any pointers for future videos, go ahead and leave me a comment below. Thanks for watching, guys.
Off on my bar